Alright, you guys. My voice is so deep. Oh, I don't sound like Rihanna.
Hey guys, it's PatrickStarrrrr. Welcome back to my channel. So today I bring you a beautiful Rihanna CFDA Awards inspired prom look. By no means am I saying to show your nipples for prom, or wear a headscarf for prom, or wear 2 wigs, super glue some earrings. I am not saying that for your prom, but simply draw inspiration from the makeup from her look. And today I did a tutorial on it for you guys. It is a full smoky eye with lashes, a very nude lip, full coverage, and just a bronze skin look. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you guys so much for 1 million subscribers. I love you guys so I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. I can't believe that I'm here sharing another tutorial with you on my channel. You guys mean the world to me. Thank you so much, and I just love you guys from the bottom of my heart. If you guys want to see this look and see how I did it, please stay tuned for that tutorial. Alright you guys, so for those of you going to prom and you want fleeky skin, first thing I'm going to spray my MAC Prep and Prime all over the face. It is a very expensive water. Maybe if you guys don't want to purchase the whole bottle, you can go into the mall at MAC and just ask for a squirt or 2 here and there, yes God. But this is great because it like really moisturizes your skin, it preps it for a heavy foundation. Please excuse the sirens. So for those of you dancing the night away, twerking, bumping, and grinding, I would say this is a great foundation if you are oilier and more prone, because I know those of you that are young and oily and hormonal, this foundation is great for an all-night wear. And I'm going to take this on my Morphe M439. I'm going to take a lot of foundation because you know I want to get a date for prom. By the way, did you guys watch my prom video last year? I actually got asked to prom by my alter ego. So embarrassing. I'm going to take this and apply this all over my face using this M439. I love this, especially with a thick foundation, because it's so thick it really blends out the foundation. And for those bearded ladies in high school, like, this really covers your chinny chin chin. It's okay, it's human nature, we all have hair. Like, do you see my acne? Do you see my acne? It's okay. It's okay to have acne because you have products like Tarte that help you get through the day or through the year. And of course, a great Morphe brush. Alright you guys, so for those of you that want to be extra at prom, you can take a full coverage foundation or a concealer to conceal more things. This full coverage foundation is by MAC and it's a pro item. You can get this online or at a MAC Pro store, but any concealer will do. I just like to take this and put it on top of my hyperpigmentation, around my chinny chin chin, just around like the problematic areas, so my skin tone is super even for those prom pictures, you know what I mean? I want to look as good as Riri, Kylie, whoever else is hot nowadays. Miley, wait, Miley not so much. Alright you guys, I just popped in my contacts, so next, okay, so I just popped in my contacts, so next for the concealer, I'm gonna take the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer, one of my favorites. I believe if you're youthful and you're young, you do not need a cakey concealer for under your eyes. If you are older, then go for the cake. But if you're in high school, this concealer is perfect and you can find Urban Decay anywhere. So next, I'm just gonna blend this with the G2 brush by Morphe. It's like a beauty blender on a stick, I always say. We're gonna blend this. Please pardon them damn sirens though. Alright you guys, so next, if you want your makeup to last a long time while you're work, okay? You gotta take some expensive powder, whether it's Airspun or Laura Mercier. Well, Airspun's not that expensive, but just take some loose powder and just press it under your concealer. Don't be scared. I think this goes for everyone with like oily or dry skin, even normal skin. I think it's great to just press it just under the eyes. If you're dry, don't press the powder on your cheeks. I feel like just under the eyes, it really just makes a difference for when you just go in and beat that face. Alright you guys, now to the eye makeup, which is my favorite part of this look. I'm gonna take Makeup Geek's Cream Brulee with my Sigma E40 brush, and I'm just gonna use this simply as a transition color, just so the smoky eye is completely blended and smoky. Makeup Geek shadows are super inexpensive, and if you're a makeup artist doing prom makeup, like, this is a great company to start your kit with, because the shadows I believe are $6 each, and I love them so much. If you guys are going to prom and you guys are doing your own makeup, I feel like it's a great way to practice, maybe after you're doing your homework, maybe at a sleepover with your friend. Just practice on each other, practice on yourself, pause the video and practice with me as you're doing this. That way you can get a perfect, beautiful makeup look by the time your night comes. Do you see how I'm blending? I am blending with my eyes open because I want to see where the shadow goes. I don't want you to be like this the whole time and then it look different. So it's great to do your makeup with your eyes open. Next, I'm going to take the same E40 brush by Sigma with my eyes open, and I'm going to take Makeup Geek's Cocoa Bear, one of my favorite shadows ever, and I'm just going to apply this a little bit lower than the eyeshadow Frappe, which I just used. And you just want to blend with your eyes open. Do you see this right there? Do you see this right there? I'm concentrating this on the outer part of my eye. You know what's really cool, you guys? I actually met the makeup artist who did her makeup here. She's Filipino. She's amazing. Shout out to her. Her name is Myla Morales. She's been with Rihanna since she was 17. I know another popularized makeup artist through her is also Lorelai Cakes, who is the owner of Melt Cosmetics. She also does her makeup as well, but Myla Morales has been her makeup artist for a very long time. Obviously, she probably didn't use as much Airspun and Laura Mercier powder all over her face, but what I'm going for is the actual look that Riri did, okay? Which you can recreate at home or for prom. Alright you guys, next, so I'm gonna take this new pencil by Makeup Forever. This is the long lasting, it's the extra long lasting waterproof eye pencil in black that came out with a new range of shades. Here, this is amazing, but everyone can use black. I'm gonna take this extra long lasting waterproof pencil by Makeup Forever, and I'm going to smudge this along the lash line and a little bit onto the lid. Right, so now that's on the eyelid, I'm just going to take this and just smudge it with a Morphe brush just to kind of like blend it out and prep it for the eyeshadow. So if you're a beginner, I would strongly recommend to do your eyes first and then the face. I just prefer to do my face first. It just makes me feel better when I'm doing my makeup, you know what I mean? But just go ahead and do your eyes first and then your foundation. This is so pigmented, do you see this? Alright, so next I'm gonna take this Sigma E60 flat shading brush and Noir eyeshadow. It's a black eyeshadow from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I'm going to pack this on the lid very slowly, just on where the black is, so I have room to blend. As you guys can see, I'm being so careful. I'm not swiping. I'm really just pushing it into the eyelid. I feel kind of like Thorgy from RuPaul's Drag Race. Yes, God. So if your prom starts at 7, I suggest you start at 1 o'clock, girl, because you'll be here for hours. I'm also taking this color Deep Plum by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm just gonna blend this too into the crease. This color is amazing, with a deep shade between the Cocoa Bear and the black, so it's like a little bit of a brown. And I'm just gonna continue to blend till I get it as smoky as I can get it. Do you smoke? Only my eyes. So now that I've had my desired smokiness, I'm gonna take the extra long lasting waterproof eye pencil by Makeup Forever, and I'm going to tightline my waterline. This is the only black thing that will be in my eye is this pencil, because this is so intense. So next, I'm going to take that same black eyeshadow, and I'm going to take this tiny brush, the E20 by Sigma, and I'm gonna push this into the waterline. Once I'm done doing that, I'm going to take Cocoa Bear again with the same E20 brush. You see how small and tiny and dense this brush is? I'm just gonna stick it and smudge it right under the black for that same warmth effect like we do on the top. Alright you guys, next I'm gonna take my Makeup Forever Pro Finish powder. This powder is amazing because it adds coverage if you are a girl and you got that hair on your chinny chin chin. It covers that as well. This photographs amazingly if you're a boy Going to prom, go you, yes, slay the hoes at prom. So to highlight the face, I'm gonna take the same Pro Finish powder in a lighter color, in the color 128, and I'm going to highlight the face and reshape my chubby face. So next, to contour the face, I'm gonna take my favorite Hoola bronzer with my Morphe E42 brush and just cut my face and lose some pounds. So next, I'm gonna take my fan brush and my Hoola bronzer again, and I'm gonna snatch this nose. Alright you guys, so next for blush, I'm going to take Gold Deposit. She has more of like a soft, subtle blush, but she's glowing, and I'm gonna take this Gold Deposit and run it between the highlight and the contour. Next, I'm gonna take my Bobbi Brown highlighting powder and Bronze Glow and highlight the tip of my nose. You wanna be very careful with this because you do not wanna look sweaty because you'll be sweating all night. Okay, not too much, Patrick, not too much. Come on. Yes. I love it so far. It's been a while since I wore a smoky eye. Alright, next for my brows, I'm going to take my IT Cosmetics Super Skinny Brow Pencil. And I'm going to lightly just run this through my brows. And this is in a lighter color than I normally do because I do have a smoky eye. I don't want to go too dramatic because I'm going to look angry. More than I already do. Raise your hand if you have a problem with resting bitch face. Raise your hand, Peter. So I played with a couple lip options, so I'm gonna take the Charlotte Tilbury pencil in the color Foxy Brown. And next, I'm gonna take her lipstick in the color Hepburn Honey. Get rid of this chocolate mustache up here. And a little bit of Anastasia Undress Gloss. Oh, and I forgot lashes. Alright, so now to complete the look with my lashes, I'm gonna curl my lashes up to Jesus. And then I'm gonna take the They're Real mascara by Benefit and coat them to the fullest capacity. So before I put on my lashes, I wanted to show you guys a little bit of a trick. So these lashes I'm reusing. I don't use new lashes all the time. So you guys can see there's a little bit of dust on these lashes. That's what we call dusty. You don't want to look dusty. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take this liquid pen right here and I'm just going to coat the band so it's not so brown and dusty for when I blink. This is just a little trick I can share with you guys if you guys decide to use your expensive like mink lashes, and the lash band is completely sealed. Last but not least, while that dries, I'm gonna take my Clinique bottom mascara. This is amazing. It has a teeny tiniest brush and I'm gonna coat obviously my bottom lashes. So last but not least, for that prom whimsy, I'm gonna take this Dose of Colors eyeshadow duo, what is it? Ideal Duo from Dose of Colors, and it has a cream on top and then the pigment on bottom, and I'm gonna apply this on the inner corner for that extra prom queen effect. So first goes the cream, and then next is this beautiful reflex. Oh, so pretty. And I'm gonna take some and I'm going to apply this on my inner corner where I put the cream. So pretty. And last but not least, set your face with makeup. I'm gonna show you 3 right here. What I'm gonna use is this Makeup Forever Mist and Fix, amazing. Or you can get the Model in a Bottle, which is meant for sensitive skin. It's purple. There's one that's pink that's very, very potent. But this one is for sensitive skin, Model in a Bottle. Amazing setting spray. Or if you are very dry and you want that dewy effect, you can get the Tatcha Luminous Spray, which is a little bit more pricey at Sephora. So spritz your face, get your dress and your wig on, get that crown, and slay. I'll be right back for the finished look. Alright you guys, this is the finished look. I am obsessed with it. It is like so me in a different way. I used to wear smoky eyes all the time. It's a fun take on Rihanna's CFDA Awards look. Like a lighter brow, full smoky eyes, lashes, a nude lip, and of course a full beat face. So I paired my look with one wig here. I glued some buttons that I got from downtown LA onto my ears, and I put another wig in the back and just pinned it up, and I attached this $5 fabric. This is not a dress, it is literally a fabric. It's just draped and tied in a knot behind my neck, and it's literally just, look guys, it's not a dress. It's literally just fabric draped over, but that's what we call the illusion. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys do decide to recreate this for prom, please tag me on social media. Follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, Periscope, and subscribe here on my channel. Again, thank you guys so much for 1 million subscribers. I love you guys so, so much. Let me know what celebrity look you would like me to recreate. And again, I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. stay tuned for the tutorial. How was that?
Literally, this is just fabric. Is it gonna if I show that?
But this sounds great.
And it's oil free. So for those of you who
See, I just tied a knot, right? You see this knot right here? It's holding the two pieces together. Let me get it back. Oh,
if you are a beginner, once I'm doing that,
So next for the nose, I'm going to take my Bobbi Brown's golden, no. Next I'm going to take Bobbi Brown's golden, bronze gold. Next I'm going to take my Bobbi Brown highlight powder and bronze glow.
last but not least, while that dries,
Today I have a very special guest, RCL Beauty. Rachel, thank you so much for coming. I did her hair and her makeup and she looks gorgeous.